Hey, PNG. Welcome. T- uh, t- uh, Tashia. I'm just gonna say Marshall. Hey, I remember you from last night. So I'm gonna wait for a couple people come in. Thank y'all for coming in. Hit the thumbs up button when you come in, okay? And then we're gonna get into this. I'm not gonna be on here long. I'm not gonna be on here long at all, okay? But I do wanna bring something to y'all attention, give y'all a little bit of information for those of you that may not know. Let me put my glasses on. Okay, you don't need me trying to trying to read this. Okay, let's see. Amelia, who? Amelia. Hey, honey. Hi, God bless and keep you always. Thank you, Carla Jones. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button when y'all come in. So I need y'all to get y'all pencil and paper ready, okay? If you need information about what to put in I'm still gonna show mine. That'll be a whole nother different one because I have different bug out bags or whatnot. So just trying to stay in some type of order. Um if you need information on what to put or start your survival kit supply bag, your bug out bag, or to have at home, either way, y'all saw the video that I put up today. If y'all need information, I'm about to give it to you, okay? So this is for some of y'all may already have the list or whatever the case may be. If you wanna have it, if you wanna write this stuff down, then get you pencil and paper, okay? Um, I am fine, honey. Wale, hi. What are you doing in this live stream? We are going over survival kit supplies, okay? Giving the list off that they have put out there for you to be able to prepare, okay? It's like your basic list, all right? So that's what we about to talk about over here. Like I say, I understand some of y'all is already seasoned into prepping, and you already probably have the list. You can listen and see if there are some things you're missing on your list because we don't, us as human beings, don't always know it all, don't always have it all. We can forget some things or have some things in mind that we may want and to put in there and forget about it or whatnot. So this is gonna, be like a reminder and informational for people that do not know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it started. The first thing they say you should have water, of course, 1 gallon per person per day. 3 day supply for evacuation and a 2 week supply for home. Okay. So again, that is water, 1 gallon per person per day, 3 day supply. So if it's just one person in your house, at least you need 3 gallons of water for 3 days for evacuation. And then you're going to need 2 weeks supply for home. So they are telling you to be prepared for at least a 3 day evacuation or 2 weeks at home, like you can't do anything. So yeah, those are just coming in. You may have to do go back and look at the replay. I just started this live, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and say it again. This is what you need in a survival kit, okay? That's what we're talking about on here. Beautiful was the subject of the conversation. It's what you need in your survival kit. Some of you may already have the list. Some of you may already know. You can listen and it may be something that I say that you done missed or wasn't on your list or whatever the case may be. But get y'all pencil and paper ready so you can write it down. If you come in, you can always go back to and watch the replay and jot some of this down. I'm not going to stay long on each one. That way it's not so long and drugged out, okay? So we just did water, okay? Again, and I'm going to keep it in a row after this, okay? Water, 1 gallon per person per day. 3-day supply for evacuation and 2-week supply for home. 2, you need food. We know that. Non-perishable. Easy to prepare items, okay? 3-day supply for evacuations and 2-week supply for home. All right? So, food, non-perishable. They said easy to prepare, okay? 3-day, we're going to talk more about this in more live screens. We're just going to start with the basics, okay? And that's this list. 3-day supply for evacuation and 2-week supply for home. So they're pretty much telling you, prepare for 3-day evacuation and prepare for 2 weeks home supply, okay? Battery. I'm sorry. 3 is going to be flashlights. I'm sorry. 3 is a flashlight. We know we need that in case the power is out. So then next we have 4 is battery powered or hand crank radio. It's a NOAA weather radio if possible, okay? So it's a battery powered hand crank radio, okay? Number 5 is extra batteries. We know we need batteries. You need batteries. You can go to Dollar Tree. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. I say get when it comes to things, some things you cannot do, cheap. Okay, get name brand batteries, because I know at the Dollar Tree they don't last too long unless they if you can find Energizers or something like that. Sometimes they have those at the Dollar Tree. 6. We on 6. 6 is first aid kit. Y'all know you need a first aid kit. You can get them from Walmart. You can get them from CVS. If I got any couponers in here, you should have first aid kits because there's deals on those each year from Walgreens and CVS. If not, I know Dollar Tree have the little get you started, but either way it go, you need first aid kit. And if you get something small and simple, you still need to add more stuff to it, because that's just gonna be like a little, it's just a little quick something, okay? So make sure you have a good first aid kit. Medication, they recommend a 7-day supply and medical items, okay? 7-day supply of medication at least, all right? But we always trying to do more than the recommended, like the days they given, okay? 8 is multi-purpose tools, okay? You need tools. I will go more in depth with the type, like I said, another live stream, but there are so many type of tools, and you will have tools that you will have with you if you evacuate, and tools that you need to have that probably will stay at home. But you need multi-purpose tools, and I'll show you some of the little gadgets I have that's in my bug out bags that may help, okay? But put that down, multi-purpose tools, okay? 9 is sanitation and personal hygiene items. One thing that when I was growing up and my granny did bug out bags, we called them getaway bags. There was this place called Dirt Cheap. I know in Mississippi, I know my Mississippi people, but y'all still got Dirt Cheap down there. And these are brand new, not worn or nothing. When it comes to underwear, if they had a little flaw in it in the manufacturer, they put 50 cents on them. It's a whole bin. They are not used, okay? Let me get that right. But they was only bought for the emergency bags. They wasn't bought for you to wear your regular wear. You went to Walmart or something, got you a pack of underwear or something like that. But for emergency bag, and my granny used to always say, in an emergency situation, you need to be able to change your underwear, okay? and you want underwear that you ain't gonna keep them. You clean up, you change them, and you throw them away. So that's why we went and got the 50-cent underwear that's brand new, ain't never been used, just a little manufacturer problem, and they couldn't sell it in the stores. You have name brand, you have Polo, all them type of underwear, dirt cheap, okay? Dirt cheap. So when you find them marked down, and Walmart have bags of underwear and stuff marked down, get them. I used to work at Walmart, so I know that sometimes they mark off ain't never been open. The bag just could have been beat up or something. And are they clearancing them out or something? And they be like $5 a pack. Get those, because you don't want to spend a lot of money on something that you're going to potentially throw away. Because in an emergency situation, you're not trying to keep underwear, okay, that you done took off. Well, come on now. Also, females, it is important to have panty liners and sanitary, napkins, pads, or tampons, or whatever you use, okay? I would suggest pads, but to each his own. Panty liners. Look, we all grown on here. It just is what it is. It's real life. Panty liners, I feel like females should have them on every day. All right? And we're going to leave it right there. If you do, you need to buy a lot of panty liners. They are $1. Stock up on them. Put them in your thing. You want to feel comfortable, okay? Ladies, panty liners, that's my opinion, should be every day. I know some people that probably don't wear panty liners every day. Probably is like, oh, whatever. You only feel that way because you're probably not doing it, okay? But that is hygiene, okay? Our bodies is made a certain way, okay? So you should have on panty liners, okay? Whether you having your friend or not, all right? It's just the truth. It's staying clean, okay? Don't nobody want to walk around feel all moist and stuff all the daggone time. That throws your pH balance off and all that. Is just another whole thing, but that's just a little, I just want to put that out there, okay? But so your panty liners and your sanitary napkins, y'all know what I'm talking about. Your pads, your tampons, that type of stuff. Make sure you have that, because I'm gonna tell you, if we done came a long way with that. Back in the day, they had to use rags and stuff like that and wash them out and all that, like our ancestors and stuff. You may not be where you can wash out nothing and all that. And if you ain't got to do that, that's one thing I do if I had to, if I didn't have no trouble. But that's one thing I just do not want to do, okay? I don't want to do that. So pads are a must, okay? Tampons are a must. Those should be at the top of your list, okay? If you have to go to Dollar Tree and get the unscented ones, that if you're sensitive or whatever, you need to have those. And also pads can come in good as a bandage too, not clean pad. You may have to wrap the arm or something. They are things that you need. So make sure you stock up on those, okay? You want to try to be comfortable. Don't nobody want no. No, I cannot stress that enough, okay? Let's see. Number 10 is copies of personal documents, medication lists, and medical information, proof of address, deed, lease to home, passport, birth certificates, insurance policies. You need all that stuff. And one of the best ways that you can do it is make copies of it. I have a laminating machine, so I can laminate the copies and put them off in a bag. If you don't want to do that, because that can be big, so another thing is you can make copies of all that stuff. Make copies and then maybe fold it down and put it in a waterproof pouch. You can get some of those report covers that has like the sleeve, and you can stick it down in there. It's got to be something that's waterproof, okay? You want to put it in something that's waterproof. There's so many different ways. Like let me see. Trying to think of an easy way. You may even have to put it in a Ziploc bag and then put it off in a couple Ziploc bag. That's gonna save time. That can be pressed down. That can be. You get what I'm saying? You want to keep the important information with you at all times, okay? Even now, my original copies are in a protective sleeve, because even at home you can waste something or anything can happen. You want to keep those things in something protected to keep them from getting wet. But you need to have copies of those, if not the original, whatever you want to do, in your bug out bag, okay? Cell phone with chargers. All right. Cell phones with chargers. It's also a good idea to have you kind of like, they call it what some people say, a burner phone, or an extra little, gold phone or something like that. You can do that if you want to, and if you get a little minute phone, if you don't use the minutes, sometimes some of the plans, they don't expire. You could do that. Make sure you have the charger with it, but that I would say do it, but you gotta look at what if the grid down, there's no cell phone usage or nothing like that. But still do it. You just never know. They recommend it, okay? Um Family and emergency contact information. I feel like that would be something else that you would have with your important documents, but you want to have a way of information for them to be able to reach family members in case you get divided up or whatever the case may be. That is number 12. Okay. 13 is extra cash. If the system is down, you can't swipe no card. You cannot swipe a card. So you want to have cash. Everything may be cash. We talked about that in the other live stream. DSB, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. You didn't have to, but you did. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really, really do. So extra cash is a must, because you may not, the system down, you can't, nothing is electronic at that moment. 14, emergency blanket. Okay, you want to have something that can, heat you up, get you warm quick. You don't know if you didn't got wet. You don't know if it's cold, if it's in the winter months or whatever, or it could be a matter of you done got hurt and got sick and they got to keep you warm. It's so many reasons why you should have emergency blankets, and they are not that expensive, y'all. Even if you buy one of the already pre-made survival kits, I know mine's come with emergency blankets. I have a lot of them. Next is a map of your area. Now they say a map of your area. I say get one of your area. Your area can be a map that just shows the surrounding cities. I feel like you should get one of the whole state, and I feel like you should get a map of nearby states. Okay, inexpensive. Do it because you never know if something will have it to where they have to get you out of one state if they're evacuating into the neighboring state. So I say have a map. It's not gonna hurt you to have a map of the states around you too. Okay, that's just my opinion. So those are the basic things that you need in your survival kit. Now, after you get those basic supplies, you can start looking for things that, if you have if you're a family of two, family of three, you want to get more things that is kind of geared to each family member. Okay, you have the option of doing that. So medical supplies, hearing aids with extra batteries, glasses, contact lenses, and all that. So after you done got the basic, then start getting the stuff that you would need, geared to each family member. And this is with you preparing. Okay, this is to help you prepare in a order. Okay. Then you have baby supplies, bottles, extra formula, baby food, and diapers. All right. If you know you got a little one, get those things. Games and activity for children. It will help so much if you have little things for kids to do, coloring books, card games, things that don't have weight to it, to keep them occupied. Okay, in an emergency situation, they need something to take their mind kind of off what's going on, because kids pick up a lot. Even at young ages, they pick up on a lot. They can feel different things, so you want to try to keep them as calm as possible. Pet supplies, your pet collar, leash, ID, food, carrying bowl, that type of stuff, okay? Then you have a two-way radios. That will be something else you can get in addition to your survival kit. Be able to keep in contact if you get, divided up a little bit. You could be on a field or something, just hypothetically speaking, and you done got lost, and you kind of reach out, and or you may have to send somebody ahead and they need to reach out to you. Two-way radios. Extra set of car keys and house keys. That is a must, okay? You need that. Anything can happen. You can lose keys or something, and it can be a matter of just that being a big problem for you. Manual can opener. Y'all know, yes, especially if you are planning on having a lot of canned goods, like we talked about putting a tote in your trunk and have canned goods and stuff. You want to have a manual can opener, okay? And there's a little I think most of them come with like little bottle openers and stuff too, so that will be a plus. Okay, depending on the type of disaster, there where you live, you might want to consider these items. So where I am, I'm in a military town, and I say that for a reason, and I am coastal. Okay, we are prone to hurricanes. So if you are in a certain area, these are things you may want to look. I say if you're not in a certain area, still get these things, because I feel like some of these things should be in your basic kit. And I'll let you know which ones I think should be in your basic kits. The stuff we went over at first, the 15 item. I'm gonna tell you which ones I feel like that's in my basic kit. Okay. Um, whether no matter where you live. First one is a whistle. I feel like everybody should have a whistle. I don't know why they divided it like this, but I feel like everybody should have a whistle. You may get trapped or something. You can't hardly, nobody can hardly hear you. You can blow on that whistle, okay? N95 or surgical mask. We already know. Y'all already know masks is in all my survival kits. You need that, okay? So depending on how you feel, N95 or surgical masks, I think you should have a lot of them. Disposable ones. Matches is something else that should be in everybody's basic kit, okay? Rain gear. That should be in everybody's basic kit. Ponchos. I mean, I don't know why they divided like this, but it's a lot of stuff should be in your basic kits, okay? Towels. Get towels. Yeah, to help you dry. I'm not too big on putting towels in there. I do have some. So if you can find them at places like what is it? We have a place called Nixon Dents, but it's another one. Dirt Cheap have a lot of little hand washcloths and stuff like that cheap. Dollar Tree, you can get some of those $1.25 packs of towels and throw them off in your basic thing. I mean it can go in there. Work gloves. That should be part of your basic kit. I feel like that should be part of your basic kit. They'll come in handy if you have to build, yourself some shelter or anything like that, or gloves in general, okay? I know for me, because I'm allergic to most things outdoors, I have to have gloves, because if I have to go somewhere, I don't need to be sick with my, allergies and stuff, because I done touched the weeds and things that I know I'm allergic to. So gloves is a must, and keep germs down. You just never know. You put gloves in there, work gloves and regular gloves, okay? Make sure you pay attention. If you have sensitive skin, you may not want the powder gloves. You may be allergic to latex or whatever, so make sure you get the right ones for you. Tool supplies for securing your home. Things like I guess duct tape, sealants, things that you can seal cracks and stuff with, because you don't know what may be out in the air that could seep into your house. We talked about already different tools. I'm gonna just tell you, for around the house, machetes is a plus. Hatchet, not hatchet, axe, things like that. Knives, all that type of good stuff is good tools, okay? Extra clothing, hat, and sturdy shoes. Oh boy. Boy, boy, boy. Extra clothes is a must. Should be in your basic supply. Um Shoes, sturdy shoes, y'all. Put on some comfortable shoes. I would prefer you have a pair of boots. Like the work boots. Something that's comfortable. I prefer steel toe because you don't know what you may have to walk through. Something like a hiking boot, but I prefer it to be a steel toe boot. Okay. With me having no arch, I don't have low arch. I have no arch. I supposed to have had feet surgery. I'm like, no, long as I can walk, I ain't got no problem. But I ain't want that. But I have no arch at all. The doctor don't understand it. So with me, I have these inserts, little doctor show inserts that goes into tennis shoes. If I have to wear tennis shoes or boots or something to give me some let me be comfortable. When I worked at Walmart, that's what I had to insert in my shoes. So if you have that problem, you have an issue with tennis shoes, you can go to Walmart. I don't know if they still have it, but I went to Walmart because after going, I had to do feet therapy, and they wrapped my feet different times in the office, and they could not get a fit. Now we talking about the therapists could not get a fit. This is their job. This is what they do. So I went to Walmart and I walked on their treadmill thing, and the thing have you to do different things, and it measures your feet. It measures what type of problem you have with your arch and all that. Then it prints you out a little sheet that tells you what Dr. Show insert you need, and it worked. First try, it worked. My back wasn't hurt. None of that was standing long period of time. Okay. So, and also with my back injuries, I've had back injury. I broke bones on my spine, my pelvis, my tailbone, and a car accident. That alone is another reason why I have to have support now, really, for my feet. So that is important for me to make sure I have the inserts and stuff that I need. Okay. Um, Next is where we at. Plastic sheeting. You can get plastic sheeting from a whole roll for a little or nothing, not too expensive. You may have to again use that as shelter. Um, you may have to plaster up your windows and things like that. You could be at home, you can get a busted window or something. You may have to put that plastic, the heavy, I prefer the heavy duty plastic sheeting from Walmart. I mean, not Walmart, from Home Depot. If you go and get the Home Depot brand, I think it say HDX, it's not that expensive. I've used that for several things around my house, and it's really good and it's inexpensive. Duct tape. Duct tape is another thing that is a must. Gorilla duct tape is a little bit stronger, so I would say Gorilla duct tape, and also get you some Gorilla glue. You never know what you may have to use that for. Emergency situation. I have saw where people have had to glue their wound together just to make it to, they can. I'm not recommending that. Okay, I'm just telling you what some options that I have, in my research with that they have had to do. Well, they have said that that's something that may have to be done. You just never know. Okay. But duct tape, I say Gorilla duct tape, and I would say get Gorilla glue to have on hand. Scissors, you need scissors. Cut things, make it easier. May have to cut clothing, bandages, or whatever the case may be. You may have to cut someone's clothes off to treat them. Somebody may have an injury, and honestly, I'm gonna tell you where I learned that from. Those of you that's been following me, I've told you this story, so I'm not gonna go into it. Y'all that knew, I just pretty much told you. It was a car accident, but when I got to the hospital, I don't remember anything but opening my eyes. One thing they was doing, and they do this in the medical field because they can't turn you, is cut your clothes off. So they was in the process when I came back to cutting my clothes off. Now at that point, I could not move from the waist down because I was paralyzed and I had pants on. So that was another thing. They didn't know. They just knew it was no movement. So cutting clothes off. So I keep that in my mind when I think about scissors, emergency situation. Out of all the things you can cut, you have somebody that is down. You got to treat them. They got a gash or something. You got to see what else is going on with their body. I think about using those scissors to cut their clothes off. So it's very important to have those. And that's just from my little experience. That's just how my mind goes. That just, household liquid bleach. Lord, have your bleach. Have your bleach. Okay. Have your bleach. I feel like nothing kill germs but bleach. Okay. Have your bleach. Okay. Sanitation purposes. All right. Entertainment items, okay? Hold up now. I'ma just go ahead and tell you all these items that I'm naming off now that I feel they said for disasters and certain. Put all this in your main basic kit because I feel like I don't know why they divided like that. I feel like you need all that, okay? I have this stuff in my basic kit, okay? My basic bag. Except for the bleach. I'm gonna find out though how to give me some of I'm gonna look up the little personal bleach and then I'm gonna put some of that in there because now don't quote me on this. I'm not a doctor. And I'm not telling nobody to go do this, but it have been said they have recommended putting a little bit of bleach in water to purify it. Now I'm not telling you to do that. Do not go do that. Do your own research, okay? But it can be used for different things. Entertainment items, cards. We like to play checkers here. I'm a spades person. Yeah. Dominoes. I like dominoes, stuff like that. Had it for entertainment, something to take the mind off what's going on, okay? And blankets and sleeping bags. Cannot stress that enough. If it's the warm months, you may be all right. But it just say if you done got sick or got hurt. And y'all know one of the things with that is keeping you warm, okay? If it's in the cool months, you need sleeping bags. I recommend 0 degree sleeping bags, okay? If you are in a colder climate, then I don't know if they have sleeping bag. I'm pretty sure they do for like maybe negative or whatever. But if you in, like y'all get what I'm saying, at least a 0 degree sleeping bag. And blankets can be used to pull something. Blankets can be used so you may have to tie it and what is it? I forget what they call it. Get some Jimmy somebody down somewhere. Something that I see that they did not put in here that I have in my kit is also those what are they called? The little clips. Come in different colors. You can attach them to like your belt or something and tie a rope to it. I cannot think what the name of it off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. Get those. Need some of those, and you need some rope. Okay, that is just something I thinking off the top of my head that I did not see on this list. Okay, so that is the end of the list that I have, and this is the survivor kit supply list, and it is through Red Cross. Okay, but like definitely like they giving you the basics, so that's a good starter. Okay, so let me see because I am missing. Let me get some of y'all comments. Like I said, I'm not gonna be on here long. um Tim J, hey. Wow. Williams, thank you. Love. You're welcome. Name. How about extra clothing on the body? Hey, Red Pill, you like water? I need you in my. Oh Lord, okay. PNG, thanks for telling everybody to hit the thumbs up button. Thank you again, DSB, for the super chat. Zoe said, I agree. Sandra said, more grace. Clay, do you read the comments? Yes, but that was important for me to go through first. Lion of Peace, Grace and Peace. Hey, Tiki Lynn. Hey, Honey Bun, how are you? Yes, she reads all the comments. Thank you, PNG. It's class 2615. Faith, woman is double. You Be valued. Okay. Lion of Peace. um. See. Hey. How old are you, Christy? Say, how old are you? I am 37. I just turned 37 on the 21st of February. Why do I suddenly have a craving for some pancakes? I have no idea. Why you need survival gear? To survive. Hence, survival gear. You quoted some scripture up there. You did you not see in the Bible in several accounts where God told people to prepare? Okay. Jesus love you, sister. Jesus love everyone. But thank you because the sky is falling. Don't forget the Seagram's gin. Yeah, alcohol would be a good barter item. I wouldn't recommend nobody be drunk or tipsy or nothing in an emergency situation, but hey. But barter item, you of age to get it legally, yes. Hi, Twiggy Sanchez. Um, okay. Hey, Rodriguez. Say hi. Thank you, PNG, for taking that out. Say, oh Lord, boy. Okay. Sing. Combat boots. Yes. Steel toe gets heavy in the mud. Yeah. But still though, I still feel like I don't want nothing crashing down on my toes. So that's one of those you have to do what you think is best for you. So yeah, either way, have some on. Don't just have the option of tennis shoes and flip flops and slides. You see, I think I saw you on another live. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Okay. Hey, my Renaissance grandma. PNG. Oh, must be some stuff in here. Yeah. What is your screen looking like? Why is my live screen looking like a TikTok video? I don't know. You have to ask YouTube. You say I say 5+ mil. Yeah, for the plastic. I play chess. Okay. Okay. People want to be stupid and we trying to be serious. What time is it over there? Right now it's 7:01 p.m. Bungee cards. Yeah, the bungee card, but the little clips. I forget what they call. They kind of slant like, and you have to do like this. Kind of where you will hang your keys on your belt. And you'll put the bungee card on that. I forget what those are called. It'll come to me when I end this live screen, or I go back there and look at my bag. Get that pool in powder form. Lasts for years. Oh, you talking about for like the water or something? Hi, Abby. Stephanie Mees. Hey. Clips. I had another name for him, but that may be it, Stephanie. Maybe clip. That may be. Yeah. Paracord. Not the card itself, the actual clip. What's your name? MGL. My name MGL. You can say me hello. Huh? Okay. See. Hey, Lanetta. See, Stacy, how are you doing today? My name is Edwin. Hey, Stacy, say how are you doing today? My name is Edwin. Okay, hey, I'm fine. If y'all just coming in, make sure y'all go back and watch the replay. All the information. I'm just reading comments right now for anybody that's coming in. I've already gave all the information. Renaissance Grandma, you're speaking. What you mean, oh, this girl? um, I'm trying not to read the comments. Dude, I almost playing that avocado. First of all, I'm not a dude. Okay, we're not even going that was no. I think YouTube is doing the swipe up live videos. I don't like it because you have to keep leaving out. People use them for climbing keys too. Yeah. The clamps. Yeah. Behind you or whatever. Add me please. You're so pretty. I'm not adding nobody to my live because I already see I got some old pole cats up in here. Ain't no telling what I'm gonna see if I add you up on my live. I'm not finna add nobody because y'all don't know how to act. Some of y'all. We over here trying to be serious. How are you feeling, MGL? Formerly from Jackson, Mississippi. What? Another Mississippian in the house. I am doing good, honey. Jacktown 601. I lived in Jackson. I'm from Crystal Springs, Mississippi. So I'm about 15, 20 minutes from Jackson. But I lived in Jackson from 18 to 21. I got on my own and moved to Jackson because my oldest daughter dad is from Jackson. So look behind me or whatever. It was about your survival supplies that you need. All the information is you have to, if you just coming in, you have to go and look at the live screen because I'm just answering questions now. Please add hey curly girl. You rude. What? Are you trying to say I'm rude? I'm not rude. I'm one of the nicest people you can ever meet. Y'all come in here with all the nonsense and y'all don't like my answers. Excellent. See, me too, the live screen. You are so beautiful. Okay, thank you. Thank you, PNG, for taking all these out. I'm trying to skip the ones that Oh, okay. With wisdom, I thought you look. Let me tell y'all something. I read y'all comments and I go off how they read. Okay, and as y'all can see, PNG is working in here, taking out all these trolls. I had somebody else said this a boy or girl, so I did not know if you was being funny or not. I'm trying to not even read those, but I'm getting it's just a lot of comments. So, honey, I took it that way. You said, dude, you said, oh, this girl. I thought you was just another one of them troll. I was like, but I was kind of confused. I was like, you was in my live screen either yesterday or the day before. And I'm like, you didn't do nothing crazy. And now you saying this. I just said, oh, well, I guess, that's where I that's where I was, honey. Because you just never know on here. We over here trying to spread important information. You can't even do that right. You got people being silly. I'm a big fan. YouTube. Oh, okay. Stacy. Pool cats go away. Doing what you doing, appreciate. I am, honey. I am. They ain't stopping nothing. I'm just trying to get y'all comments that mean something. I mean, they want to come in and act like that, long as they don't say nothing crazy. PNG know to take all the crazy, like the ones that's kind of like sexual and stuff. Take them out. Any comments and things like that that's not, then that's fine. They want to come in here and act the fool. Let them come in here and act the fool. I it is what it is. Ignore the madness. Yeah, it's good, y'all. I'm all good. Can you see? I don't celebrate holidays. Sorry. I'm glad you made it to see another year. Hey y'all, you appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you, T. Sherelle. You look like my aunt. Okay. Who you? MGL. PNG, thank you for taking that out. I just read that message. I can read what you take out, and yeah. Thank you for that. Black Alien is the name. Thank you for taking it out. Oh Lord. Okay, y'all. So I hope this live stream was. I've gotten caught up with all y'all comments. I hope this live stream was informational. I hope. I mean, it was basic. We got to start with the basic because there are so many new people. I don't know who know what or anything like that. So, um, next, somebody had messaged me and said, please show my supplies. I have bug out bags that was pre-made from different companies, so I would do one live stream per company, that way it don't confuse nobody. Give you all the specs and stuff about that. Lynetta said, have you ever eaten at Big Apple Inn in Jackson? I also enjoy your former market tour, even though I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. No, I haven't. I'm gonna tell you, Lynetta. I'm gonna tell you. You know what I hate? That I cannot get, and I don't even know if they still open. E&L Barbecue in Jackson, honey. I miss the sauce on the fries. I miss the sauce on the fries, honey. I have never ate at what is it, Big Apple Inn. Take care, MJ. Thank you, honey. Great live. I appreciate the information. Thank you. Stephanie Meese at PNG. You rock. Thank you. Watch it again. Girl, Monica say, hi MGL. It annoys me that people don't take survival seriously. That 2020 situation didn't teach people nothing. Thank you for all your helpful information. I know, Monica. Thank you for coming in. I know. I just sit back now and just look. Today I was just looking at somebody on Facebook. It was a classmate, and I'm just looking at all the things they're going to do and purchasing stuff and don't have probably ain't got nothing that they actually need that will actually help them. It's just, yeah, it's crazy that people don't have that mindset to see what's going on. Lena says save any jugs like gallons of water, juice bottles, anything to wash your clothes. You wash detergent bottles, bottles that some are making it sound. That's what I'm doing too. Oh, that's a good idea, Lena. That's a good idea, honey. We ate mustard on fries, Queen. What? You ate mustard on fries? I would try that, but I'm a ketchup person. But E&L Barbecue had that barbecue sauce was so good. They would fry these big chicken wings, and when they come out that grease, they dip it off in that barbecue sauce and the sauce on the fry. They always ask you sauce on the fry if you want the barbecue sauce drizzle over them fries. And man, let me tell you, oh my goodness, so good. And buy a filter pitcher to clean the water for drinking. Yes, ma'am. I'm not gonna say that for you to sub. Is you're gonna sub if you want the information, or you like the channel or something. You're gonna sub on your own. I'm not gonna say nothing for a sub now. Oh yeah, that's good mustard on fries. Oh wow. Where your home? What they say? Yeah, but I shouldn't have to say your name for you to subscribe. Yeah, let me get off of here and go eat. Go eat. But I hope it was beneficial. I hope y'all, it helped somebody out. If it just helped one person, then I did my thing. Squirt bottles are good to use for rinsing off if you have to take outside baths. Yes. Oh, that is a good idea, honey. Gage say okay. You say have a nice day. Y'all have a nice day too. So y'all, let me go ahead and oh my goodness, is your dog snoring? No, she be very vocal. Very vocal. She be wanting me to get off the thing sometimes. Shower systems or use buckets with holes. Yep, that's a good idea. Hi, can you call me out by my name? Just say hey. Because I don't know why you want me to do that. She wants attention. Yeah, I'm finna go and get off. I'm coming somewhere. I'm finna go get off, y'all, because I need to eat, and it's her dinner time too. That's probably another reason. Do you seem like a happy person? So I'm going to subscribe. Thank you so much. I got a good video coming out, y'all. I'm so happy. Y'all get them gardens together, okay? Get the gardens together, okay? Bye, my Renaissance grandma. Shout out my friend. Okay, so I will see y'all in the next one if it's God's will. Y'all make sure y'all be safe. It's a lot of craziness going on. Be safe. Look over your supplies. If you haven't started, go ahead and start getting you some supplies. As you can see, it's not too much of an expense for a lot of the items. Okay. So thank you, Gage, for subscribing. Thank you, Lena. So I will see y'all in the next one. If it's God's will, y'all be safe. Okay. Until next time. Mwah. Bye.